there for the organisation and for the staff, especially through a leadership transition. Customers know their area and they know their patch, and it just felt that what we were going through, that staff weren't listening. And it is just a perception, but you tend to think it's all about what's happening internally rather than dealing with the customers. My perception has changed because it was an assumption. And like anything, you only get to see 5–10% of the workings of any organisation. So since I've joined the board, I've actually got to get to know how the organisation runs and got to know staff. And generally, staff really take pride in what they do. I didn't fully appreciate the complexity of water and policies that drive water, and also the politics that are involved in water. It was interesting talking to other directors about their organisations, and it really gave me a great appreciation of how thorough MI was, and it really stood well above other organisations. It takes strong leadership to make a good culture. I can see that the culture is improving. It's a totally different mindset of the people now to what it was, say, even 15 years ago. Communication and listening, that has really improved especially over the last 12 to 18 months. But I do understand that it's very complex, and it's hard because we do have a lot of unique customers and not one size fits all. In some instances, yes, you really did feel like you trusted them, the communication was there, but in other times, no. So not entirely. Best way to answer that one is going back to the company's values, because if you have clarity on all decisions, having that two-way communication with customers, it does a lot to build that trust and that transparency. It's just always saying, okay, this was not maybe the right way to do it. Let's figure out what went wrong, what we should do, and then improve on that. I'd say it's very rewarding. It's a valuable time. It's a real learning, and you get to develop leadership. And it's also just being involved in the direction of our company, the one that's going to be here to make us profitable and productive into the future.